Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create a DLL in C++ using MingW64 compiler. Okay, so first off, I have Visual Studio Code and I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to call this shared lib.h. In the shared lib.h, I'm going to declare a macro define shared lib.h. Then I'm going to define shared lib.h. I'm going to include stdio, standard input output.h, include string, include iostream, include C standard lib, include C standard dio, and include array. I'm going to declare using namespace standard. Okay, and I'm going to type in if define C++, then declare extern C parenthesis and if. Okay, and I'm going to create some build variable. So if define build my DLL, then define share lib, declare spec DLL export, else define share lib DLL import. Okay, and then NF. So the build, okay, the reason I do this is that the build my DLL compile option causes the DLL's functions to be declared as a DLL export, meaning it will be exported from the DLL and available to the client application. Okay, so that's the reason behind that. Now, the next part of the code, I'm going to create a couple prototype. So here I have void shared lib pipe command and string cmd, and if, okay, then I declare if define C++, then close parenthesis and if. Okay, and so basically I'm going to create a function called pipe command, and it's going to be in between this extern C declaration. Then next thing is I'm going to create another function called say something. So, but it's going to be outside the extern block, extern C block. So it's void shared lib say something. Okay, and if. So this ends the end of the DLL that I created. Okay, so I'm going to save this file. Okay, so next step, I'm going to create the actual file that implements those two functions, pipe command and say something. So new file, shared lib.cpp. Okay, so in this file, I'm going to declare include shared lib.h. Then I'm going to type in void pipe command string command, and I'm going to create an array jar 80 buffer, and I'm going to say file star pipe equal to p open string command c string r. So I'm going to open the pipe for read. If pipe is not null, then if pipe is null, then it's going to do a standard error. So cannot open pipe for reading. Okay, and standard end line. Okay, and if it's able to open the pipe, then we initialize our count to 0. Then while F gets buffer data and reading from the pipe is not equal to null, then we increment the count and do a standard cout with the line, the number of lines it returns, tab, and display the buffer data. Okay, and after that we just do a p close, or close the pipe. Okay, and in our function that we're going to say something, right? So void say something. We're going to pass in a string, right? So it's going to be just standard cout of I type and a string, basically. So this completes our implementation for the shared lib.cpp. Okay, so the next step is to build the actual DLL from these two files we created. So I'm going to go create a match file, new file, going to call it build.bat, and I'm going to say g++ -c, and here's our build option, build my DLL that we declare from the shared lib.8. So this is what we declare, and we're gonna the next option is shared lib.cpp. Then we're gonna go type in g++ -shared -o shared lib.dol shared lib.o -wl, then out int lib shared lib.a. Okay, so let's save this file. Okay, so the next step is open a DOS prompt and type dir, and you can see that there are 3 files including the batch file, and we're going to type in build.bat to actually build the DLL. And as you can see here, after we create the DLL and we list it using the dir command, there is this share lib.dll. Okay, so our next step will be building the client which actually uses this shared lib.dll. Okay, so now we're going to create the client that actually uses the shared lib.dll. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new file called client.cpp, and here I'm going to declare include shared lib.h. Okay, and inside here will be int main void, and I'm going to declare string command equal to empty string, and I'm going to create a infinite loop while 1, and I'm going to ask the user enter command in DOS. Okay, then do standard get line standard cn command, and we call the function that we created in the library called pipe command. So pipe command, and then pass in what we typed, which is cmd. Then we call the function that we created called say something, right? So say something, I just type in cmd, okay, and then do return 0, then save this module. Okay, so the next step is going to build the client, the actual executable. So we're going to create a batch file. So type build exe.bat. Okay, and in this batch file, we're going to say g++ -c client.cpp. Okay, g++ -o client executable client.o -l. So this is for looking for the library. Then lowercase l shared lib, and we're going to save this file. Okay, and then we open up the DOS prompt, type dir, and you can see that there is this build _exe.bat. Go ahead and type build exe.bat, and we have a reference problem. Okay, so let's find out why we have a reference problem. Is because I typed in incorrectly here. It should say pipe command with 2 M's, and I'll go back and check shared lib.h as well and make sure that I spell it correctly. Okay, this is spelled correctly, and I'm going to go ahead and rebuild the library. So remember our build.bat file, so type in build.bat, and we just rebuilt our library. Then we're going to type in build _exe, and no problems at this time. So type dir again, and you can see that there is this client.exe. So to execute, just type client, and this is enter command in DOS. We say dir, and you can see it's dir. It lists the files in this directory. If we want to say, and if we want to say type client.cpp, it does a type of client CPP and types it back to the screen. So, so this is a good example of how we could actually build a DLL and use it in Windows using Ming 64-bit compiler. And thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember to press like and subscribe.